Do you treat your staff like kids? It's Marketing for Owners, it's episode 148. It's John Butt. Yes, honestly, that's his name, double T. You better believe it. Remember though, I'm from England, so it's not so funny there. Right, this is controversial. And so, in advance, I apologise to all parents. I am a parent. However, this came about when I've been out and about recently, and I notice this more and more and more, and it's been written in the papers. So, and this is not about parenting, it's just to compare, by the way. So, apologies to parents. But a lot of parents these days do not seem to be able to leave their children to do their own thing. And by that, I mean helping, doing everything for them and being there all the time. And so where I was at a park where little kids of all ages would have a parent, if they get up and go, if the parent has to go with them. Now, I mean not letting them out of their sight when they are 10 or 20 feet away, or help it when they sort of look like they're about to do something, running up to them and helping them do it. This does not help the child develop. They don't learn. It doesn't encourage them. All it does is get a kid that thinks, whatever, Daddy will do it. He'll be here in a sec if I put my arms out. Okay, on to staff. This happens with staff. How do you treat your staff? Do you allow them to develop? Do you allow them to learn? Do you remember when you very first did that thing? The thing that you've now done for 10 years, and you find quite easy, that when you asked someone to do last week, they got it wrong and you thought, oh, what is the point? I might as well do it myself. Can you remember what you were like the first time? Or did you then sit through and show them again, and do you go over it every time? Or do you now say, because you think they're going to get it wrong, say, do that, then bring it to me so I can check it? I've heard all these things, and it makes me cringe. People need time to develop and to learn. Don't ever think that you are the only person who can do what you do. Yes, no one can do it quite like you because it's your business. You are the owner. You love it. You know it. You'll do it in your own time. You'll do it for free. However, people they chose the job they have. They want to do it. They want to do their job well. They want to be allowed to do it. But if you don't let them develop, if you don't let them learn by mistakes, they're not going to help you advance your business. Because what will happen is once they learn by their mistakes and they'll learn how to correct them, they'll get better at dealing with mistakes and faster at developing. And then, because they're doing less tasks than you, they'll be better than you. And then they'll advance your business while you're doing the important things, okay? You can't do everything. However, if you treat them like a child, you'll get two things. Either they'll be thinking, as they're doing it, I'll do a so-so job, it's not worth it because the boss will check it and correct it anyway, no matter what I do. And if you don't think they think that, ask them. Ask someone else. People do think that. The other one is they'll just be doing a half-hearted job because they think it's of no point because it's never right anyway. Why should I try putting any effort in because it's never quite right? How about this? How about when it's not quite right, saying what a great job it is and not criticising, not adding in the, but if you'd have just done that like that. Just say, that's a great job. In our business, don't forget I don't really deal with staff, so you can't say, I'm going to say, oh, you're perfect, John. No. In our business, we develop staff and we let them learn. We let the staff develop the systems and teach us how best to do the job. It works, and we get a good community and a good staff culture. It works. It's all based on the E-Myth systems, so we didn't invent that. However, we find that they develop faster when allowed to learn. What we do have are two ways of being done. One is great and the other is even better. So everything is great And then everyone is encouraged to figure out the next time how it could be done even better and to constantly improve what they do. But they do it on their own or in their little groups. They're not told. They're left to get on with it. These people are grown-ups. Your staff, lots of them have children. They have children and they pay mortgages and pay bills. They're very, very competent. Trust them at work. Did I say I implore you the other day? I'm going to say it again because what a great word that is. I'll look it up later, see what it means. Anyway, it's Thursday. Time for a Drive Time podcast. Today, it is for... did I say that? Sorry, I'm getting very confused. It's not Thursday, it's Wednesday. It's time for a friendly follow. Scratch that, edit, cut, just cut that bit out. Yeah, cut, yeah, okay. Thank you. I'm sure they'll cut that out, you never know about it. Anyway, it's Brendon Burchard. Brendon is spelt Brendon, B-R-E-N-D-O-N, Burchard, B-U-R-C-H-A-R-D, yes, okay. You can Google him. Brendon is epic. Brendon is one of the liveliest and loveliest people you will ever meet. He is like a Tony Robbins. If you don't know who Tony Robbins is, there's no hope for you. He is like a modern day Tony Robbins. He's fantastic. I've seen him on stage, I've spoken to him. He is so darn happy all the time. It's fantastic. He makes you feel good. He's written numerous books, The Charge, The Millionaire Messenger. Quite often you can get them for just the postage as well. But look up his website, follow Brendon, he's everywhere. He has over 1 million people on his email list. He is so darn popular, it's just ridiculous. Look up, check out what Brendon has to say. He could change your entire life. I know people who I've put onto Brendon who swear by him and now just won't shut up about him. Hi, Carolyn. Anyway, Brendon Burchard, Wednesday. I will speak to you on Thursday, which will be tomorrow.